I am the Micah. This is Thursday Morning Magic. Or Morning Magic episode 4? First things first, we reroll. Darn. What's in the store? We always check for free gems or gold or something. Oh, we got nothing. Alright, so this time we're going to actually do a draft on stream. And see if we can get the whole thing in our allotted time. If we can't, we can't. But yeah. Now y'all can see. I'm about to say what a poor drafter I am, but I should have confidence going into this. Ready up. Waiting on this last dude. All right. So, our rare is a Triumph, which is fine. Other cards in the pack. This killed us yesterday. There's actually nothing super exciting. Like, this is a good card. So, my immediate inclination is because I'm a greedy little boy. This rare draft. Also, because I still need 2 more of these for my collection. But there's also it's good fixing. It keeps us open, actually. A little bit. Like, you can be in freaking, Bant with this, Jund. There's not a white-red combination, is there? So Jessica, I know. Yeah. So I actually think this might actually be, for being more objective, like cards other than this are good. Oh, doesn't matter. All right. This is my immediate inclination. This is another good 2-drop. I think this one's better though. I feel like one reason we died, like this is another decent 2-drop. But you really need to be able to put stuff on it for it to have that value. Picks between one of these. This keeps us relatively more open. Both go with our garden. I feel like this is better when you're both ahead and behind. Whereas this one's more of a, you want to be ahead when you play it. So I think we're going to go with Civil Servant here. Anything else in the pack? Rooftop Nuisance is sick. It's a good card. I've been not really wanting to splash those other than maybe like Agitator or something like that. Alright. Immediately snapping this up. It's just objectively like the best card in the pack. Arguably one of the best cards in the set. This Ascendancy is like such a build around. This card's pretty good. I'm higher on this card than most are. This is another good one. But this keeps us in like white-green. I mean, we can still play this even if we aren't full on cabaret or whatever. So we're going to scoop up this Overseer. Alright. Ooh, this is interesting. So, if we had more, actually I think this just might be better. Because you get the 1/1, but you keep the counter and you can move it around. So I think Crowbar is just better than Backup Agent. I've been told maybe I've come down a little bit too low on Hold for Ransom. But either way, I still think I'd take my first Crowbar over my first Hold. Alright. Alright, so cards that interest me. That one. Just, ooh, Strangle it, man. I don't want to go full in on freaking Cabaret this early, but Strangle's so efficient. It's so good, too. I think we could maybe find more late game stuff like this. However, if we do end up being in red, we'd want as many of these as we could get, probably. We could even splash it, maybe. Yeah, we'll take our first strangle, I guess. Ooh, this is interesting. See, my first inclination is to take my second crowbar over my... This card's just so good. And I've come down so low on this one. I'm holding up the table. We'll take our first hold for ransom. Ooh. I feel like there might be an argument for this, but we aren't fully in this yet. Where I feel like we're probably most... I just feel like this is the best card. Oh. This is good. Can be used as interaction. You want to be in green. Part of my heart wants to take this just to tilt Costa, but we'll take this libation. Well, this is interesting. My inclination is to go here. Like we have 2 reach creatures. This one there's so many cheap flyers, so I feel like the 3 mana versus the 5 is incredibly relevant. Especially if we suit this thing up with a crowbar, it becomes very hard for an opponent to attack over it without spending a card to kill it. Okay, this is that's a late nuisance. We also got Magician. I think we take Revelers here. Revelers is good. We don't have a lot of go wide synergies, but it's fixing in the colors we are. And it's just the 5-drop land enchanters are just so very nice. Interesting. Wow, no one's in blue. We might run opinions. Like Civil Servant flying is good. We'll take our first this because we might run it. We're not running, probably not running any of these, but we might run something like that. Ooh, that's a late one of these. This is just a nice utility card to have one of. You won't be excited to run it, but it's fine. All right, Corpse Explosion is our rare. We're not really in that. We're not really in that. I'm high on Swooping Protector. There's a Kill Shot, which is a fine spell. 2 lands that fix us. Hopefully one of those that will wheel. Our biggest bomb is this common. We really want to see more of these. Apparently I'm not high enough on this card. But we also don't have any 4-drops yet. But this is just another flyer that kills a small creature. Most of the time. We'll go with Swooping Protector here. Take our first Speakeasy server. Rewards us for going a little bit wide, even though we don't. This is the only thing that really. Just that 5-mana 3/3 flyer, I think, gives us a bit of life is pretty good. We could take our first Throng, but I don't know. I doubt we want to splash this. It's a 2-drop that's... I mean, we're mainly splashing red. If we get more red stuff, then we might want to run this. There's also... I like this card. Like, this card, Blitzing, put its counters on, like, something like this or this is actually really good. I want to blitz this more often than most people. Actually, I think we'll take this just because we... Like, even if we open a bomb Bant card in our pack 3, then we might pivot that way. Because the only red card we have is Strangle. We don't really want a second one of these. I like light them up more than prize fight, even though we're base. There's an argument for this. But this is like hedging on the fact we might want to play. No, but we'll probably play this no matter what. So we're more likely to play this no matter what than we're to the off chance we pivot off of red. So I think I'm gonna take this. Kill shot's my inclination, but on the chance we might go into blue, Celestial Regulator is a good card too. Although the only thing we have that makes counters, Strong Arm, Protector. Staying a bit open and still drafting a fine spell. We can hedge, or this card hasn't been as great as I thought it would early on. I think we should actually be pivoting. We should have taken some of those blue cards at the end of the last pack, actually. We'll scoop up a Metamorphosis. That's a late Jewel Thief. Holy moly. Freaking halfway through the pack, this thing's still in there? Jewel Thief wielding freaking pinions is hilarious. We'll take this Courtyard. Gets our two main colors. We're still not completely sure if we're red or blue, even though it's super late in pack too. We'll take our first Throng here. Ooh, I think we take Lackey. This is like hedging blue or red, but that's a late assassin too. We'll take this Broken Wings. Put it in the sideboard. So I'm feeling this isn't the most amazing thing I've ever seen, but it seems fine. This curve is kind of funny though. We really hope we open something that really tells us the direction we should really focus in on in pack 3. Hilarious. We didn't. Assisting Soloist is alright. My man Costa's higher on this card than most. And we need more 4s. We only have these. We actually only have 2 real 2-drops that affect the board. So there's an argument for this. We have Crowbar we can put the things on. We have Strong Arm, we can put counters on it. That's hilarious. We have it flying. This is just a 2-power flyer, basically. Yeah, we'll go with this 2-drop here. Another Swooping Protector. Oh, there's a Civil Servant there, too. How many citizens do we have? We have 5 citizens. Ugh. Do we want our second Civil Servant or second Swooping Protector? I just love flying so much. But we got ran over so much yesterday. I think we want the... We'll go with the 2-drop. Oh, that's another great 2-drop. There's a Hold for Ransom. This card's just so sick. Cast this, your whole board gets Death Touch. What the heck is our third color? We might just not have a third color. There's another Lackey. Ransom. Ugh. Ballroom Brawlers is a very solid card. Very, very solid. Oh, there's a Fairy Vandal. We don't have a lot of ways of drawing extra cards, though. Also, like, Plaza. Ugh. Oh, a third civil servant. I feel like this card's worth splashing though. Like we have Courtyard Garden and a Revelers. This card has interaction and it gives you win condition. That'd also be good to pick up. Great 2-drop. Get in my deck. I feel like there's also an argument for this. But this thing wielding a crowbar, I kind of wish I picked up that second crowbar, to be honest. So I don't think we're doing this. How many citizens do we have? We have 6 citizens. So on average, this would be a... Oh. What did it take? I didn't even see what it took. What it took. Man. This pot is not high on this card. Probably won't run that. That's late. This card's decent. But I like having good mana. That's a late briefcase. Right. This does not feel like the most amazing draft I've ever done. But it feels like... What did it take that one time? I was about to take that thing. I'm not sure if we were going to run it. I actually don't think this card sucks. Thing is, I'm gonna choose to see this as a 4-drop. Rocks Pummeler with the freaking pinions is pretty funny. We have 16 creatures. I think we want the Strangle. We want this. We want that. Do we run 2 mountains? I don't think we do. Because then we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 ways of getting our red. What do we have in terms of interaction? Buy your silence, hold for ransom, get over there. That's technically interaction. Kill shot. This deck doesn't seem like it sucks. So I feel like the next guy is either like Rocks Pummeler or this Paragon. It's just like flying so much. And it's a late game mana sink. All right. Actually, we'll do it like this. This is our deck. I mean, it doesn't seem like it sucks, but it seems like it might be all right. All right, we're going to put our Overseer on our thing because it's the best card in our deck. All right, let's see how many games we can get in. Took 20 minutes to do the draft. I feel like this deck should at least break even. Like, we don't have any Stone Cold Bombs, but we have a decent amount of interaction. Some solid mid-range cards. We go first. 2 tap lands. We can cast this. We can pinions. Next turn we can tap land, play out the pinions. So we have plains in hand. So we want to grab a forest with this. We can drop this next turn now too. That's actually pretty sick. Are they gonna miss a land drop? Miss a land drop. Don't play land. Holy moly, they didn't play land. Press our advantage. Oh, they made a land drop. Raffine's Silencer. Ooh, this is interesting. I feel like I can blitz this, put the counters here. Get these two first strike. This thing has like no good blocks. I could get this flying. I think we just give it lifelink. Because this thing can't kill anything now. No, it can. If it blocks here, then they... So we get it first strike. It's actually, you can like negate too. If he like blocks here, then get that -2. Oh. This can kill him in 2 turns. He has a chump blocker. But this can have first strike or lifelink. We'll keep the 3/5. That's the first time where I feel like I don't know if I made the right decision. Attack, coward. We'll take lifelink. We won. Wanna know? 2 drops, man. Make a difference. I got that game in 5 minutes. Let's just rattle off 7 in a row just like that. Quick and easy stream. Quick and easy. Rafine poses a simple fortune teller, but in truth leaves obscure from her perch in the cloud spire. Oh. Good as how is our opponent. 2 drop. Fixing. So many 2 drops. Holy crap. Yep. I feel like this would be the one we most like to like just trade away. This is the one we want to attack with next turn. So we'll play that one out. Alright. Could you imagine if this was instant speed? Oh, that'd be sick. Land Enchanter, yep. Three mana. I feel like we bolt that, then play the briefcase. Do we have any way of actually cracking this for 3? We have Jewel Thief that makes a treasure. So to play 1 threat, we can hold for ransom it. I don't know if we want to hold for ransom that. Oh boy. So we can play that out. Put 2 counters on something that doesn't matter. So then we just play this out and pass. When we play this out, then we'll get in with this. Because if they put a shield counter on that, I don't really care. Should have attacked first, maybe. Because this thing having a shield counter is like, it's annoying, but this isn't like a high value thing that we're like super afraid of. Oh, they're gonna bounce our Paragon. Discard gas. Them getting into this would be very annoying. Holy moly, they bounced a token. And they also discarded a land. Alright. What information can we delineate about the decisions they made? They've bounced a token. So they saw that as like hard removal. Maybe they have another removal spell for this. I think we just play this out. We won't blitz it. We'll put the counters on our Paragon. We'll take 3. Oh, there goes our Paragon. Oh, bounce Caladia strong arm. No. He's a mana away from casting this. If we attack, we aren't going to block. Do we really want to take 9 next turn? Not really. You gonna kill us or something? They have an unblockable fish. We will trade here. Ew. So they can play this next turn. So we can hold for ransom the informant, then hold up an activation. Because I feel like this is the thing we'd want to exile, probably. So we could either equip this or just activate it to put a counter on it. So I think we just pass. Izzy JP. I am well. How are you? Feel free to hit that follow button if you're into Magic the Gathering or JRPGs. All right. Yep. Actually, do we freaking buy that thing, Silence? Ooh. Ooh, ooh, ooh. I don't know what answers they could have. Okay. Because we just don't want to take, like, we take, say we didn't block with this, we take 5, go to, we're just like 2 turns away from being dead to that. And then in case we have to do this, and that would feel awful. Ugh. Alright, so we have 5 mana. So we can't play this and activate here. What do we exile? There's an argument for this because it represents 3 power, but they'd have to spend all their mana to do it. Then we also have free blocks. We're doing this no matter what. Let's target the fish. So we target the fish, they crack this again. We block here, go to 1. That feels bad, but I'm also most afraid of that thing. Like, that thing will represents inevitability. If they don't draw answers and we can find a way to build our board, then we might be able to stabilize. Maybe. Never mind, we're dead. Good game. Well, we're not technically dead yet. But we're gonna be. Oh, nice. You'd have been handy last turn. Gotcha! Darn it. I didn't write down. This is draft 17. White, red, green. Currently 1-1. Queue up. I gotta use the restroom. Keep. I'll run the play again. Not that it helped us yet last time. Get a forest with this. 2. We might just double spell with this. Citizen. Block. Please. Rovik. Rovik. Alright, which 2-drop do we play? This is hilarious if we draw specific Claudia Strongarm. Neither one of them blocks this. This might be more likely to get in next turn. Oh, we have pinions. Either way, next turn we can play this and equip this to something. So play this. This gives us touch. We equip Civil Servant. We'll be fine trading here. Is this a citizen? Oh, darn. Oh, yuck. Oh, come on. This is not going well. Keep drawing spells we can't cast. I put the thing over here because, like, if we play a creature, this gets death touch. I feel like he's the one he's least likely to block. Or if he does block it, he can't just freaking eat it for free. Oh, goodness. Oh, my goodness. Yuck. All I need is one mana and get rid of it. Oh, I knew we can attack. because we need to start double blocking the off creatures. Do we buy something silence or just play out the... I mean, the thing we'd want to buy silence is this, but it's already dealt with. But you can get rid of it next turn. Probably alpha striking. Is there any play here that doesn't suck? If we play this, he gets rid of this, cracks in. We put 3 things in front of it, then we're just dead to the rest of the board. Whereas if we go ahead and exile that, tax, double block, chump there, we go to like 1. I feel like we play this, we're just dead no matter what. But doing this feels so bad. If we get rid of this, are we dead? No, because we just have to like still like triple block that to stay alive. This feels bad, but I'm convinced this is the correct play. I'm convinced of it. No one can convince me otherwise. I might just still be dead. That could have been wrong. Oh my goodness. Give him the nice. Card's a house. Almost literally. Still alive, boys. Still alive. Never mind. We're dead. Oh, 1 and 2. We're just so hard up for mana. So if we played that, they could have just cracked that thing, attacked. And the 6-power trample just murders us. Okie dokie. This isn't my set. I'm not very good at this set. If we could draw our Inspiring Overseer, that'd be cool. Montevale Beal each. Got decent mana. We got fixing, interaction. A thing that goes to the board. They mulliganed. We'll keep it. Ask, and it shall be given to you. 2, 3. I'm playing this out instead of this because there exists the possibility. This gets count. Never mind, gets countered. Where we would have played that turn 2, played this turn 3, and equip that to that thing on turn. Oh, you nerd. We also have that. No blocks. All right. Play that. Oh, no, we can't play that land. I want to play that next turn. So forest. Strangle this. Getting our gardener. Get it for 2. Mage's Attendant. I think we just get in, untap this, and play out that. We'd be fine trading here. Card's badass. I think we just play out both of these. Interesting. All right, quick math. So if we don't block, we hold for ransom this. We have 3 mana left over. Then we can get in for... We can tap this to this. 3, 6, 8, 10, 13. Oh, 1 off lethal. If we draw a land, we might be able to kill him next turn. Either way, we get in for lifelink. Play out a land. Oh, nerd. Should have been more specific about the land I wanted. Alright, now I don't think we actually hold for ransom this because that'd be kind of silly. Oh boy. Gain a life. Thin the deck. What do we untap with this, though? Oh, shoot, we can do it because we untap this. Do we go for it? YOLO! Untap this land. Tap this. Wait. I suck at math. I'm bad at the maths. Apparently. Can't do it. It's too hard. Basic arithmetic. It's too much for me. We got there anyway. We've overcome our own stupidity. Can we get the third win? Can we break even? We're about to find out. Up against Take PP. We play first. Ooh. Alright, we're keeping this, but this is awkward. Because we have 2/2 drops we can play, but things we have to get a force with this. Top decking a force would kind of suck. Gross. This does the grizzly thing. Instant speed, get our entire board death touch is pretty funny. Jund. Riveteers. You gonna sack that to something? Girder Goons. Attacking with this, they just block with that. Holding up this or drawing a card with this is actually decent. You can't really attack now. That was a misplay. Should have held it up. The attack. Give this death touch at instant speed. Oh well, I don't think clearly. Hilarious. Shouldn't have tapped the forest. Oh well. If we lose this, we can blame it on the fact I'm dumb. Misplayed there. That was a pretty serious misplay. Like, I should be very upset with myself. Don't know why I felt so pressured to make a decision then. So now they should have like a 2-2 instead of a 4-4. However, if I discarded kill shot, they probably would have realized I had something pretty juice in hand. We'll take 7. Or we could double block there. Nah. So we can crack this. I have 2 white mana left over. I can draw this on their end step. Well, darn. I get the idea of holding this up, but if we're going to be doing this for 4 mana. I don't know, instant speed thing we could draw. If we draw like a 5 mana thing and then top deck a 2 mana thing, then we still have it anyway, so yeah. What a bad misplay that was, guys. But at least we recognize our faults. It just sucks that it keeps happening after the fact. Okay. Quick draw dagger is not that bad. 3 mana for this combat trick is pretty meh, but then 1 to equip for +1/+1 is decent. Can you all find my mouse? Yeah. What can't block? What can't block? What can't block? Go to 7. I was really hoping he'd leave it there so he'd trade there and then chump, but I really getting that thing off the board because it just eliminates blockers is important. Okay. That's very unfortunate. So we play the forest. If we crack this, it's... Reservoir with 2 mana. Do we have to do this main phase? I feel like we just need to do something. This sucks. Chump blocker, nice. I drew him into something. I'm not saying we would have won because I feel like it's pretty up in the air, but this was a 2-2 for that would have been spectacular. So I'm pretty sure they didn't have that in hand before. Oh, we died. Ugh. I don't know if we'd have won, but it would definitely been a much better position. The thing got an extra like 6 damage. And there's probably instances if it was a 2-2 they wouldn't have attacked with it at all. But we fail so we can learn. We're sub 30k on our gems now. Oh no. Oh, packs. Cabaretti Ascendancy. Errant Street Artist. Alright. We're going to do something real. We got 20 minutes to kill. Standard. Exotic. Pet deck 2.0. The more the time I spent thinking about it, it's like maybe we need to do some sort of, because it's instant speed on blockable threats, some sort of tempo-y, control-y kind of a deal. Like, here, first off, I think we play the Blue March. Get Delver in here. What all makes fish? This thing makes fish. That thing makes fish. Actually, that might actually be pretty good. Like at the top of this deck's curve, it's like 2 of these. They have to tap down their creature. They're not blocking with them anyway, but we get more unblockable fish. Plus it exiles to this. These are the only things that make fish. Crafting. These are the only things that make fish. This is not worth running. I only have 2 of those. All right. Where are the best counter spells? And Spell Pierce, Wash Away, Disdainful Stroke, Essence Capture. I feel like Essence Capture is like a card this deck wants to run. Probably a couple of those. This hasn't seen as much play as I thought it would. We can sack a fish to counter a thing? Heck, we'll run 2 of them. This is getting further away from being a Delver deck, though.
This is like pseudo counters for the removal, but also puts counters on our stuff. It's pretty tempo-y, isn't it? We need to draw cards. Oh, if only our fish were zombies, I'd so run this. We're 1/1 of that. But we want to draw cards. How do we draw cards? Thirst for discovery. We're getting into the too expensive area. Let me give you my inspired sorcery speed. What's that one card called? Oh. This is actually, there's so much green in there. Then we run into a lot of green. Whatever, let's get it in there. We need 3 mana. Boom. There's our deck. We're splashing white for only exotic pets. It's probably the wrong idea. But we're rolling. We're going to run with it. This makes me laugh. Do you want to run beaches? I want these. I suppose we do. They're a little bit awkward because we really want to. You don't want to be playing tap lands. The style of deck. The single of Grazilax. The 2 freaking Reservoir Krakens. All right. Boom. Let's run it and see what happens. I need to write this down. I'm pretty sure I'm like right at 50% win rate in freaking Capenna Limited now. It was bound to crash down to the freaking mean whenever freaking Kamigawa went so well for me. Delver of Secrets. Be a green deck. Plywood Toothbrush. They're green. Reveal it. Back to your hand. This might have been wrong. Because now fight with whatever still kills us. Or the... Okay, never mind. We're fine. We're good. We're kosher. You can't even see its numbers because they're blue. Hold up pets and slip out the back. I think we just ran into like the perfect matchup for this deck. Exotic pets. Can get them. Sure. I don't entirely get. They're just doing that to gain 2 life, but. Yep. Jwari Disruption? We won a game! This is just like a decent tempo deck, splashing white for exotic pets. See how many more games we can get in the next 12 minutes. This instantly feels better than the deck we played yesterday, just because like it knows what its game plan is. Flesh Reaver. Although we were on the play. Say this. Oh no, this might not go well. Freaking Krakens. Maybe this deck doesn't know what it wants to do. Mulligan. Flesh Reaver. These are probably wrong in the deck. Hagra Brew Pit. I always forget the freaking Zendikar is still in freaking standard. Even though we ran freaking the Schwarm Schrambler yesterday. In the more just straight up counters version of this. Pass. Uh-oh. Hit with the nice. No more 2-drop. Jerk, Flesh Reaver. Pass. Bloodfell Caves. We're gonna play our pets for no value. Oh well. If I just pay mana to turn this into a flyer, I'm fine with it. This is instant speed kill attacking X1s too. Sickest tempo card they've printed in forever. See, we're fine with this. Now we get to drop a freaking Kraken next turn. They're gonna be hard up to deal with it. Overcharged Amalgam. Kraken! The double Kraken. Oh, we probably hold up this. What could you kill this with? A Infernal Grasp? 2 for 2. We're cracking standard wide open. How many amalgams are we running? 2. Okay. This deck is so funny. It's like a pile of random cards. McGillby. McGillby. Magilleby. Sorry, Costa. Uh-oh. What deck am I playing? I'm scruffed up. I am playing a deck that is. I told the homie Costa I would build a deck around this. His pet card from New Capenna. We did a draft earlier. Went 2 and 3. Only one really egregious misplay on behalf of yours truly. But I don't know if we play this. It's just asking to get killed. So I just hold up Spell Pierce. You're a frequenter of Junior's comics and cards, correct? All right. Underrated card in this style deck right here. Slip out the back. Located in South Austin, Slaughter and Manchac, near the HEB. This will be our last game of today's little stream. Thursday morning magic. Okay. Freaking our one of Grazilax. This is so funny. I don't know why this is making me giggle so much. The fact our stupid deck is winning. Someone played cards like these against me in paper, I'd be so upset. No! Build your own curiosity. Is this card dumb? For our deck? I think the fact that the sorcery means we should cut it. Run more Grazilaxes. Oh, come on, we need white mana. This is anytime, one or more. If they animate this, I'm totally gonna march the swirly misses out of play. We need our white mana. Yeah, this is a basic. Oh.
Darkness will swallow the light.
Okay.
My power is for annihilation.
One, two, three, four. You can kill her. Get in there.
At least there is blood on your hands.
Yeah, I'm cutting this card. Why can't I just eat this? I don't care. Not worth the risk. Come on, we're past time, McGillaby. Kraken! If he animates, can he tap its Shambling Ghast and kill us for 7? No, not yet. We're running over time. It's 9:32. Come on, McGillaby. Be the toxic dude. Your go. Nice. Card sucks. I think we're dead to Invoke Despair, but that kills us too. Good game. Alright, we went 2-1 with our little Mimi deck. Went 2-3 with our draft deck. That I thought was okay. I mean, I wasn't super jazzed about it. Didn't have any cards I think are like, okay, no, this is super powerful, but you know, whatever. That'll do it for this little Thursday Morning Magic episode 4. Please check out the MTG Untapped podcast, hosted by yours truly and my friend and yours, Costa. We'll be back later today for some Trails in the Sky SC Nightmare difficulty streaming. Man, that was a slog, but man, was I hyped when we finally beat that first little mini boss in the game after 4 hours. Yeah, that'll do it. I will see y'all later today. And as always, to everyone who has watched this, is watching this, or will watch this, God bless you.